Hey guys, it's chapter book time, read aloud time, whatever you like to call it. Spring, ooh, so glary. Spring, according to Humphrey. I'm in a new place today, had to find a place away from everyone else's meetings. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. This is for Thursday, and we have just begun chapter 13, Step Right Up. So the class is making some serious plans about how their family fun night is going to go. And so let's get back into it and see what's going to become of it. All right. Let's see. They were talking about Miss Mack's class, if they're really going to toss clowns. They were a little bit worried about that. Here we go. Friday morning, Hurry Up Harry came into the room complaining. It's been raining cats and dogs for 2 days. Eek, I squeaked and glanced out the window. I didn't see any cats and dogs, thank goodness. Mrs. Brisbane reminded him that rain in the springtime is very good for green and growing things. You know the saying, April showers bring May flowers. Harry groaned. The way it's raining, those flowers are going to drown. It was still raining when Simon's mom came to pick us up. I hadn't gone home with Slow Down Simon before, but I had been to his house. His older sister, Stopped Giggling Gale, had been in last year's class. Slow down, Mrs. Morgenstern said as her son rushed out of room 26 with my cage. Poor Humphrey will think he's on a roller coaster. I've never been on a roller coaster, but it can't be much worse than sliding around my cage like that. Simon slowed down, but my tummy was still a bit queasy and uneasy. Gail met us at the car. Hi, Humphrey, she said. Oh, I've missed you. I miss you and your classmates too, I squeaked. On the way home, Mrs. Morgenstern explained that she had started on the signs for our booth. She said some of the other students and their parents were coming over to help out. But it's raining, Simon groaned. Gail giggled. They're working out on the back porch. It has a roof. Besides, it's not going to rain forever. It was still raining on Saturday, but lots of people showed up to help. Of course, they were on the back porch, and I was in Simon's room. I was still unsqueakably curious about what everyone was doing. I dozed off after a while and was dreaming about my friends from Mrs. Brisbane's previous class. The dream was so clear I could almost hear AJ's booming voice say, Hi, Humphrey Dumpty. That was my first nickname, before the Humster. I heard Gail giggling. Maybe this wasn't a dream after all. I opened my eyes and poked my head out of my sleeping hut. And there they were, Garth and AJ, Heidi, Saya, and Gail. At the beginning of the school year, they used to stop by and say hello to Og and me. But as the year went on, I saw them less and less. They all leaned down and smiled at me. Come on out, Humphrey, Speak Up Saya said. I raced out of my hut. Hi, 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 old friends, I squeaked loudly. Gail wasn't the only one who giggled. I remember when Miss Mack first adopted Humphrey and brought him to room 26, Garth said. Now I understood. I was adopted by nice people, just like Thomas. I remember when Mrs. Brisbane came back, Heidi said. I remember that really well because she wasn't too sure about having a classroom hamster back then. Gail and her friends settled in on the bed and chairs and talked about me. My whole family loves Humphrey, Saya said. He's so funny. Mine too, AJ said. We wanted to keep him. They all agreed that they'd like to have me as their family pet. But Humphrey belongs to all of us, Heidi said. And the kids in room 26 now. Yeah, he has a really big family, Gail said. All of us. Later in the afternoon, the parents took a break and came in to say hi to me. Heidi's mom, Mrs. Hopper, said, I understand. Our favorite hamster is here. Hi, Humphrey. Thanks, I said. I didn't tell her she had purple paint on her cheek. You're going to love your booth, she added. Sophie's dad gave me a huge smile. Poor Humphrey didn't get much sleep at our house because baby Timothy was teething. He'll have to come back again. Any time, I squeaked. Garth rushed in to check on me. What's going on? He asked when he saw all the people gathered around. We're just visiting Humphrey Dumpty, AJ said. He has a new nickname now, Simon told AJ. We call him the Humpster. The Humpster? AJ thought for a few seconds. I like it. I liked all of my nicknames and all the students and all the parents. It's nice to be in such a great big family. Late in the afternoon, everybody gathered in the kitchen. Lucky for me, Gail brought me along. Mrs. Morgenstern announced, "We all did such a fabulous job today. We're going to get cleaned up and go out for pizza. On Thursday morning, Daniel's dad will bring a truck to pick up everything and take it to school so we can set up." "Yay," Gail said. "Can Humphrey come for pizza too?" "Very funny," her mom said. I don't think it was very funny at all. I would love, love, love to go out for pizza. Even pizza with mushrooms on it. Once I was alone in the house, I started thinking about all the work they'd done on the booth. Your booth, Heidi's mom had said. My curiosity grew and grew and grew some more. I wasn't sure what the back porch looked like or where it was, but I decided to take a chance and find it. I jiggled the lock that doesn't lock and scampered through the doorway. This room had a couch and TV and bookshelves. It also had a big glass door. I was unsqueakably disappointed that it was the kind of door that slides, because it was impossible for me to crawl under it. But if I stood very tall on my tippy toes, I could see the back porch. And what I saw made my whiskers wiggle. Wow! There were stacks of tall boxes, painted bright colors, and a very tall board painted with red and white stripes to look like a circus tent. A doorway was cut in the middle of the board, and over the opening, painted in big red letters, were the words, "Brisbane's Amazing Animal Acts." Alongside the doorway was another sign, "Do you dare to try the Humpster's Jungle Maze?" The Humpster! That's me! And what do you know? My picture was on the sign. I sure wanted to try that maze, but I knew I'd probably never get the chance. There was one with Og's picture too. It said, "Take Og's Frog Leap Challenge." And there were lots of gray elephants' heads on the floor. The porch had windows on 3 sides, and I could see that the rain had stopped and the sun was low in the sky. Everything looked fresh and green and brand new. I was about to return to the kitchen when I saw something in the sky that I'd never seen before. That's a great place for us to stop. Kind of suspenseful, don't you think? All right, you guys, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow for Read Aloud. Bye.